I'm down here doing a survey. We got 3 monitors. They're giving all different readings. This one's giving 20% LEL, this one's giving 40% LEL, and this one isn't giving a reading at all. Hello everybody, this is Kyle Krueger with Industrial Scientific, here with a special edition of the 2050 video series where we explore the stranger things in gas detection. Here we have a scenario where we have 3 monitors, same monitors, all giving a different reading in the same atmosphere. Why is that? What could have caused this, and what can we do to avoid this in the future? Now, there are a couple of simple things we would normally check off, like has it been calibrated recently? Has it passed a bum test? And is it being calibrated to the right span gas? But there's another item I want to talk about, and that's correlation factors. These play a huge role in our readings for our LEL sensors every single day. Simply put, an LEL sensor doesn't give you the accurate reading in atmosphere all the time. And this can especially be true if we have 2 different sensing types, or even the same sensor type calibrated to a different calibration gas. And these all vary by manufacturer, by sensor type. So for these 3 scenarios, I'm going to use Industrial Scientific published data. These workers are in a 60% LEL atmosphere of ethane. His instrument reads 86% LEL. His instrument reads 46% LEL. And his instrument reads 9% LEL. It isn't alarming at all. Now these workers are in a 25% LEL atmosphere of hexane. His instrument reads 18% LEL. His instrument reads only 9% LEL. And his instrument reads 28% LEL. These workers are in a 50% LEL atmosphere of acetylene. His instrument reads 71% LEL. His instrument reads 38% LEL. And his instrument reads 0% LEL. So based on these 3 scenarios, here are 4 things that we can do to help. Number 1, make sure you know all of your combustible hazards. Do you just have one? Do you have many? Needing to know is a huge important first step. Secondly, if you can calibrate to your known combustible hazard, do that. If it's methane, see if you can calibrate to methane. If it's propane, see if you can calibrate to propane. Now, if you have multiple combustible hazards, try to choose a calibration gas that has a correlation factor that is as close to 1 as possible. That way you get at least a better 1-to-1 or as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as we can see, unlike the other 3 scenarios where we had wildly different readings. And the last thing, train your people. Train your people on these. The reading on the monitor isn't the reading in the atmosphere. The more they know, the more they can have a properly maintained gas detector and a properly maintained education, the better you are for success. Thank you for watching another 2050 video. This is Kyle Krueger with Industrial Scientific.